There was a tiny teacher inside the boy's backpack. She had just climbed out when her butt nearly broke. A wad of gum was stuck to her head. Suddenly, she needed to pee. She looked around and found a toilet, but it was way too high to climb, so she crawled to the door, looked around, and spotted a potted plant. Finally, she let it all out. But at that moment, a man picked up the plant and got splashed all over. The next morning, the boy saw the tiny teacher and sat up with a gasp. The teacher shouted that she was starving, so the boy brought her to the kitchen to cook a big meal. But just as he spread the cream, his dad walked in. The boy panicked and tossed the teacher onto the cream, then covered her with a slice of bread. He made a human sandwich. It was the first time he had ever cooked. His dad reached out for a bite, but the boy stopped him just in time. He packed up the sandwich and ran off. But the teacher was furious and shouted that she would expel him. In anger, the boy threw her into a trash can. But after walking a few steps, he saw the garbage truck coming. Feeling guilty, he pulled her out again. At school, he cleaned her clothes and dried them with a hairdryer. The teacher kept scolding him the whole time, so he tied her up and stuffed her in his pencil case. It was test day, and he wanted her to help him cheat. A blonde-haired kid in the back thought he had a phone and threatened him to pass the answers. After the test, the boy opened the case to give the teacher some air, but she was soaked in ink. He decided to buy her new clothes, but ran into his seatmate. He made up an excuse to leave, but tripped and fell. Panicked, he pulled out the teacher. She was unconscious. He splashed water on her to wake her up. Just then, the classmate came over, saw the teacher's messy state, and offered to help her. Later, test scores came out. The boy got a 3, and the blonde kid got a 0. They had both been tricked by the teacher. The blonde kid thought it was the boy's fault, and went to search his things. Instead of a phone, he pulled out the tiny teacher. She looked terrified. The blonde kid thought she was a toy at first, but seeing how much the boy cared, he decided to keep her. He stuffed her in his backpack and took her home. She could barely breathe. As soon as she came out for air, she ran straight into him, and when he learned the low test scores were her doing, his smile turned into a deep scowl.